Today is going to be a fun day for me. My younger sister is coming over and we are going to make laundry detergent and bar soap. Bar soap you can use for your hair, your body. You can use it for anything. I'm excited because one of my younger sisters has finally became sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time. She has fired her doctors, her dermatologist. She has made huge improvements on her health. But the poor girl for the last 40 years has spent thousands of dollars on doctors and special creams and special shampoos and all kinds of things. But she's finally made the plunge to start taking toxins out of her everyday life. And one of them being her laundry detergents. She has bought every laundry detergent in the whole world. And I explained to her, you can make them same way with shampoos. So today, when she gets here, we're gonna make 2 different laundry detergents. I'm gonna go ahead and make mine the way that I make mine because it's only $8 for a 5-gallon bucket for me to make it. We're gonna make one a little bit more gentle, maybe something you'd use as a baby laundry detergent, but we're gonna make something more gentle for her, which will end up being, if she makes a 5-gallon bucket, it will cost her about $14.75 for a 5-gallon bucket. But that's what we're gonna do today, and I am excited. So in getting prepared this morning for my sister to come over, I wanna make certain that I teach her how to make a non-toxic laundry detergent that's simple to make. I do not want to discourage her or anything like that. So I have laid out here on the counter the liquid Dr. Bronner's soaps that I have here at the house. I have a funny feeling that she's going to pick the baby unscented, but I wanted to make it as simple as possible. What's nice about it is Dr. Bronner's is all organic oils, including the scents. The scents are essential oils. So there are no artificial toxic fragrances in this laundry soap that we're going to make. So let me see which one she decides before we make her batch, which will be the second batch. We're going to make 2 different recipes. So this is how I make mine, which is probably one of the most inexpensive ways. 3 simple ingredients. I need 6 ounces of a Castile soap. So this bar is a 5-ounce bar. So that means out of this 5-ounce bar, I need 1/5 of this. So I'm gonna mark this off. Here we go. Let me get this shredded. It's not fun, but for me, it's worth it. Let me go ahead and get this shredded and then we'll come back. Okay, we're back. So I've got 6 ounces of my peppermint scented soap. You can use whatever soap that you prefer. I personally like peppermint because I just think it's so refreshing, okay? So water, it's about to boil here. So I've got to sit here and stir this until this is completely dissolved. Now out in the garage, I have a large canning pot. I am heating water in because I fill my 5-gallon bucket at least halfway full with some very hot water. I could probably just use my hot tap water, but I like to know that it's well dissolved and incorporated. Okay, that's good enough. So I just need 1 cup of the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. And 1 cup of Clorox Laundry Booster. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Okay, that's all incorporated. Now, I cheat a little bit because I don't like to work too hard here. So, add that to my bucket. This all up with the drill motor and paint stirring paddle. That's pretty good. That's pretty incorporated. Now, I need to keep adding some water till I have 5 gallons. There we go. If I was doing that with a paint stirring stick, that would take me forever. Okay, all right. So, for the second recipe. Now, this is the recipe that I chose just because of my sister's skin issues. I just think it'll be a little bit more gentler on her skin. So instead of using the Dr. Bronner's bar soap and shredding it up, I don't think that she's really going to want to do that. And so I had this around the house. So it's just the liquid form. And I think it'll be easier for her just to go ahead and mix them up. So basically the exact same, we're going to use the liquid instead of the bar soap. Make it a little bit easier so we're not shredding it. Still going to use the washing soda, but instead of borax, we're going to use baking soda. So anyway, now I know that not everyone wants to make a 5-gallon bucket of laundry soap, okay? So to make it, this is a jar my sister gave me, right? I always ask everyone, if you got glass jars, give them to me. I love them. So we're going to make just a 1-gallon batch of laundry detergent, which will be these 3 ingredients here. So I went ahead and took the liberty. I know that if I just mix up to this line, you can kind of see on the old pickle jar, you've got this line. If I just put that much water in there, I have enough room to put my other ingredients and still stir it without it spilling over, okay? So we're going to make it in a 1-gallon container first, okay? And I went ahead and filled this with water so that when I put it in this pot and I warm up the water and get it simmering, I can pour it back into this jar and I've already got the right amount, okay? So I just wanted to give this as an example. Also, she may go through this pretty quickly. And she's probably not going to want to do this every few weeks or a month or however long this lasts her. Because you use a 1/3 cup per load. Now, most of us all have like double, triple loaders now. Okay, so she may have to use a 1/2 cup. Depends on the size of her wash machine. I know that I've got a really large capacity wash machine. So, and people also kind of complain that trying to take a measuring cup in here is too difficult. So here's another example. Okay, I had taken and I measured this all out. So this is actually 14 cups of water to this line on the pickle jar. I had taken this and poured it in here to kind of show that at Walmart, they have these larger containers where you can definitely scoop it out. And some people have a nice shelf in their laundry room where they can put this, or on top of the dryer or wherever. But anyway, this water will fit into here. So if my sister wanted to make a double batch or a triple batch, she could just kind of figure out, okay, that's 14 cups, and then 28 cups or however. But then she would just triple the powdered and liquid ingredients. So instead of a 1/2 cup of Castile soap, and a half a cup of the baking soda, and a half a cup of the washing soda. Then if she wants to make a triple batch, she would just do 1.5 cup, 1.5 cup, 1.5 cup. So anyway, I just wanted to use that as an example. We're gonna get this going quick. We've been at this all day making soaps and different stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this in here because I already know it's the measurement I need. And I'm not really into doing a lot of dishes, so let's get that there. All right. I'm just gonna put a pot holder under this for now. All right. We're gonna get this boiling. While we get this boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out the ingredients we need for this 1 gallon batch. Okay, so the water's already starting to simmer there a little bit. Don't want it too hot. I'll turn off the stove. I already got this on a little crochet from my neighbor pot holder. Okay, filling up our jar. Okay. So how simple is this? I just need a half cup of the same soap my sister wanted to use, the gentle baby formula. What is that called? 18-in-1 hemp baby unscented. Okay, there's that one. We're gonna leave this out here. So, and the half cup baking soda, half cup washing soda. Stir. So you can kind of see why I just filled it to this line here, because it does when you add the other ingredients, plus stirring it, it's not splattering everywhere. That's pretty well, that's it. Today was a fun day. I get excited when other people are starting to take their own health into their own hands. And one of the things that we could do for ourselves is to remove toxins and fragrances and things like that out of our daily routines. My sister has made leaps and bounds in the last several months. To me, it's just absolutely exciting. So, if you received any benefit from this video today, spending time with my sister, please like, share, tell other people about it. As I get better on YouTube and feel more comfortable talking in front of a camera, the videos will get better. I have so much information to share with you. Until the next one, rise above.